Nobody wins when the family feels.
I heard cousin slashing my tires. As you can see, I have a gun in my purse. They trying to make me get out the car. He's busting my window again. Going to jail. You going to jail. Okay. You going to jail. I just watched y'all. You going to jail. 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 Going to jail. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me again.
Right now of a double shooting on Reading Road.
Now, Fox 19 Now reporter Peyton Marshall is live at the scene. Just got new information from police. Peyton, what are we learning?
Yes, what I can confirm with you guys is 2 people have been transported to UC Medical Center, 1 with life-threatening injuries.
Prosecutors are pursuing charges in a double shooting that just recently turned deadly like this. And again, we want to warn you, the video in this story is disturbing. It shows the confrontation between Fletcher, Norton, and another woman. In the video, Norton is seen holding a knife and a rock. In her Facebook post, Fletcher says she was being, quote, attacked.
Man, I'm gonna need y'all help for this. Today in this video, the goal is to see did the young woman who was just arrested for someone losing their life acted in self-defense or didn't. Now fam, this incident happened in July, but the girl who was shot, she lost her life due to her injuries within this past week. And on top of that, the girl who was held responsible, well, she'd been indicted by a grand jury, which we'll later discuss. But she also posted the fatal moment on her social media via Facebook the same day she was arrested. Now to make matters even worse, the perpetrator, the young lady who was held responsible and posted this on social media, but she's pregnant. But on top of all this, upon doing my research, you will also later find out in the video that the person who lost her life brandished a firearm on the perpetrator, this time only 2 months prior. So I know that was a little confusing, so I'm gonna go and track and I'm gonna do my best to provide all public information so you guys can let me know at the conclusion whether this was self-defense or not. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, first thing first, this incident took place in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I think it's imperative that we check out they stand your ground on self-defense law. In Cleveland, a person who lawfully is in their residence has no duty to retreat before using force to act in self-defense, defense of another person, or defense of their home or vehicle. Basically, you can protect you and yours. Find me a Fletcher, 23 years old, 6 months pregnant. She went to Facebook 4 days ago and said the following. This is what happened July 12th, 2024. She referencing to the incident. There's 2 911 calls of me asking for them to please send somebody. I was being punched in my face, rocks thrown at me, and Naomi trying to get in my car. She busted my driver's side window out to attack me. She continued to try and get in my car to stab me. And I let her hit me while I was on the phone with 911 asking for help. I told them to stop over and over and over again. I never got out my car to fight or anything. And I allowed her to punch me more than once while she tagged the local news stations. Now just so we all clear, Naomi is the young girl who lost her life. We'll later go over in details on who she is and how it happened. But the real reason Akira had posted this to her Facebook 4 days ago, over a month since the incident happened, was because Naomi had lost her life, as we mentioned, due to her injuries just this past week.
Right now of a double shooting on Reading Road.
Now, Fox 19 Now reporter Peyton Marshall is live at the scene. Just got new information from police. Peyton, what are we learning?
Yes, what I can confirm with you guys is 2 people have been transported to UC Medical Center, 1 with life-threatening injuries. Now, I just spoke with officers to learn exactly what led up to this. What I can tell you is there was a female inside her car. That female was attacked by 2 other women with rocks. In fact, I'm going to take a step aside so you guys can see her car. You can see it's the one right there with the hazards on. In fact, you can tell that the tires are flat and the back side and side windows, those are all broke. So what was happening is the woman was driving the car. Officers say she was attacked again by those 2 women with rocks. The officer said the female driver acted in self-defense and shot at the 2 women attacking her. Now, those 2 women are the ones that are at UC Medical Center that were transported there. Again, one has life-threatening injuries. Again, the officer says that female that was acting in self-defense, she is currently being interviewed by officers at this time. Of course, we're going to keep you updated as well as their condition in the hospital. But you can see this is still very much an active scene. Caution tape is still blocking off just this part here off of Reading.
In return, as we mentioned, Akira was arrested. Now, before we go over her charges, of course, I can't play the actual shooting. I'll leave a link in the bio for the Family TV Twitter, but I want you guys to check out this footage.
You're going to jail.
I don't give a fuck.
Like,
bitch.
you're going to jail. You're going to jail. She just threw another rock at me, as you can see. She's slashing my tires. She's slashing my tires. Her and her cousin slashing my tires. As you can see, I have a gun in my purse. They're trying to get me out the car. They trying to make me out the car. He's busting my window again. Going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Okay. You going to jail. I just watched y'all. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Like I said, you should be happy. You should be happy you don't get clapped. 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 Come anywhere near me, I bet you gonna get clapped. 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 Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bet you gonna get clapped. Bet you gonna get clapped. Bet you gonna get clapped. Shut up, stupid. Do something. Do something. Do something. You going to jail. Going to jail. You going to jail. Y'all going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You're on jail.
By making an impact together, touching lives for the better.
You about to go to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. Going to jail. Hit me again. Hit me again. Hit me.
Charges in a double shooting that just recently turned deadly. Jessica Schmidt is at the alert desk now with what we know about this new indictment. Jess.
We can tell you that a Hamilton County grand jury indicted 23-year-old Akira Fletcher today for aggravated murder, and felonious assault. Prosecutors say her charges are related to a deadly situation that happened on July 12th in the 3000 block of Reading Road. We know Cincinnati police investigated a double shooting that day in that same area. They told us at the scene, a woman was in her car when two other women came up to her with rocks and started attacking her. Police said then that the driver acted in self-defense and shot the two women who were assaulting her. Both of the women who were shot were taken to the hospital. Police say one of them, 29-year-old Nemiah Norton, died on Monday. Right now, though, and it is important to note this, it is not clear if Fletcher was the driver or if she is the other alleged attacker. We have reached out to Cincinnati police to clarify this, to give us some more information, but so far we have not heard back from them.
Key factors that I want to mention from that news clip and also that camera footage that was posted on Akira Facebook. One, it seemed like the person who was shot was the aggressor, who happens to be Naomi. She was also there with her alleged cousin. Also, it should be mentioned that upon looking up their criminal history, Naomi and Akira had a court appearance coming up for Naomi allegedly brandishing a firearm at Akira 2 months prior to the July incident. And because of that, before she posted those two videos on Facebook, Akira wrote one more message, quoting, "I've been quiet for a very long time, trying not to stress for the sake of my baby, and have let people lie on me, slandering me, and say sick things about my baby, threatening me and more. It's very sad and unfortunate about what's going on. I was trying to defuse the situation and get my own recording, because this has been an ongoing thing, and my leasing office at the apartments I live at continued to tell me they deleted the recordings or did not have them. I went to the police many times begging for help. I will be posting the pictures and videos about what happened July 12th. And the reason she did that, as mentioned, is because it was let known to the world that she's been indicted, which was the same day Naomi Norton, 29, on that Monday, August 26, 2024, lost her life due to her injuries she suffered from that shooting on the 3500 block of Reading Road on July 12, 2024. May she rest in peace. I love her condolences to her family. Now, her first court appearance is Friday, where she is expected to accept her agreed plea agreement. And after watching this video a number of times, fam, I pray she didn't accept felony plea, because to me, I would take it to trial. It looked like self-defense. Her ties was flat. Where can she go? But I'm here to provide the story, and I'm dying to know you guys' response. Is it Kira guilty or not guilty?
Now at 6, a chaotic scene in new video showing what led up to that deadly shooting in Avondale. And the video was posted by the suspect on Facebook just one day before she was arrested. Thanks for joining me here at 6 o'clock. I'm Craig McKee. Tanya is off. As WCPO 9 reporter Jay Shakur discovered, the accused shooter claims this was all in self-defense.
Akira Fletcher now charged with murder after shooting Naima Norton in Avondale in mid-July and injuring another woman. Norton died last Monday.
It happened here on Reading Road, just behind the Avondale Town Center. Fletcher made posts to social media on August 30th, over a month after the incident.
Fletcher took to Facebook one day before she was booked into the Hamilton County Jail, showing what led up to the shooting.
I heard her cousin slashing my tires. As you can see, I have a gun in my purse.
She claims self-defense, saying she was being punched in her face. You even see a woman throwing rocks at her window.
They trying to make me out the car.
In the video, Fletcher then exits the vehicle and an argument ensues.
Going to jail. You're going to jail. Y'all going to jail. You're going to jail.
Eventually, she gets inside the vehicle, starts it up, and begins driving, and then stops. Then it appears another woman approaches the vehicle and reaches down to pick up some kind of object. And then...
Hit me again.
Whether or not the state believes that a video, or the defense believes that a video that has been posted is probative, then if it's brought into court and is considered as evidence for the defense, then I'd say very well.
Cincinnati defense attorney Carl Lewis says nowadays the use of video on social media and through other means is common. But despite how something appears, there are still other things attorneys and the court system take into account.
The concern which you have is like anything else, chain of custody. Has the video been doctored? Has it been altered? Is there something that you want to show that should not be shown?
Fletcher is due in court and expected to enter a plea Friday. In Avondale, Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.
Let me know how you guys feel about this one. This was the story of a pregnant mom from Ohio who took the life of a young girl in front of her cousin after she tried to rush her. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.